In this video I will be showing you the strangest names in the NFL on each of the 32 teams in the NFL. It will be based on difficulty to pronounce, if it means something else or if it is the name of another famous person. I decided to save the best player for last. Let's get into the first team, the Cardinals, with a player of the name Rashad Coward. Now this is quite unfortunate of a name for an NFL player, a game where you need to be as tough as possible, to be called Coward. Imagine how much he got bullied in high school. Next up is the Rams, who are bringing us the first of two players called Gay, Matt Gay, a kicker. Again, his high school experience must have been rough. Next up is the Lions with Halapoulivaati Vaitai, a 20-letter name. And now the Washington Commanders with the bizarre name Cameron Cheeseman. Hope he is not lactose intolerant. Now the Seahawks with Kobe Bryant spelt C-O-B-Y. Sadly the NBA dream was doomed as he is only 6 foot flat. Here is a trivia question for you. For this team we have a player called Lamar Jackson. Can you guess who he plays for? Wrong, Broncos on the practice squad. Maybe he will do better than Russell Wilson. Next up is the Cowboys with Jabril Cox. Not that interesting. We will now look at the Raiders with Cole Fotheringham. A 12-letter last name. Now for the second of the players called Gay, it is Willie Gay, for the Chiefs. Again, poor guy for high school. Next up is the Chargers, with two players as I couldn't decide. The first is named Cameron Dicker, the second, a recognizable face to MMG fans, Will Clapp. Another familiar face for all the MMG fans with the Patriots, Bailey Zappa. There wasn't anyone that interesting on the Patriots. For the Saints, we have Shy Tuttle. This name doesn't sound that bad, but every time I think of this man, I think of Mr. Tuttle from The Others. For the Texans we have the 15-letter name Ogbonnia Okoronkwo. Good luck pronouncing. Next we have the Dolphins, and I'm sure you expected this, Tua Tagovailoa. Now we have an 18-letter name, with the Bears and Equanimous St. Brown, who is a Packers traitor. For the Viking we have Cleveland Ezra Cleveland. Another Cleveland for the Ravens, this time Ben Cleveland. Yet another Cleveland, this time the team with Greedy Williams. Jaguars now provide the least appropriately named player in the entirety of the NFL with Walker Little. He is not in fact little, he is 6 feet 6 inches. Philadelphia provides another practice squad player with Mario Goodrich. Next up Tommy Tremble shows up with the Panthers. He is a bit shy and trembly, so be nice. Julius Kuntz for the Steelers is named after a certain naughty word. Buffalo Bills begin with Boogie Basham. For the Titans, I can't explain why I like this guy so much, but Julius Chestnut is just a name I find so funny. The Buccaneers have the most old-sounding name ever with Willington Prevalon. The Bengals underwhelmed me just as they did for years with Jackson Carman. For the 09ers we have another underwhelming name with Ray McCool, but fear not, we are approaching the best name. Quickfire to finish some boring ones: Giants, Sterling Shepard; Packers, Darnell Savage; Falcons, Drake London; Jets, Sauce Gardner. And finally the best name in the entire NFL plays for the Colts. In fact it's not one name but two. It's Wesley French and Will Fries. And I kid you not, they are next to each other on the depth chart, so it spells out French fries. What more could you ask for?